video lesson.
Good morning, class. I am your science teacher. I'm Miss Christine Salomon. And who can lead the prayer?
Mom,
Okay, stand up.
and then Father, send out our Father who art in heaven, hallowed be your name, thy kingdom come, thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our trespasses, as we forgive those who trespass against us, and lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. Amen.
Okay. So now, we have an attendance. When your name is called, say present. Jessa,
Present, ma'am.
Angela,
Present, ma'am.
Maryville,
Present, ma'am.
Princess.
Present, ma'am.
So, okay. So, our topic for today is all about menstrual cycle. But first, we are going to know our objectives. At the end of this lesson, the students are expected to discuss the menstrual cycle, identify the menstrual cycle, and explain the menstrual cycle and its function. So, what can we recap our topic yesterday? Okay, Maryville?
Our topic yesterday, ma'am, is all about physical changes.
Okay, very good. So now, I will show you the picture of menstrual cycle so that you can aware of this. So this is the menstrual cycle. So, what is menstrual cycle? Menstrual cycle is the process of ovulation and menstruation in women and other female pirates. So now, we are going to identify the 4 phases of menstrual cycle. The first phase is called about menstruation. So what is menstruation? Menstruation, this is the menstruation phase. So this occurs when fertilization does not occur. The uterine lining begins to break down and bleeding results. So blood is some uterine tissues and they are fertilized and make their own way through the vagina. This is called the menstrual flow. So also called as menstrual flow. So the second one is the phase 2. This is called the follicular. The follicular is the lining of the uterus because this is the lining of the uterus. The third phase is called ovulation. So this is the egg release. The fourth one is the luteal phase. The luteal phase, this is called endometrium. So those are the 4 phases of. So now, this is the discussion of the menstrual cycle so you can understand better. So the next is why menstrual cycle is important. It is important because menstrual blood and the tissues flow from your uterus through the small opening in your cervix and pass out of your body through your vagina. So this is very important to know. So, this is a discussion of menstrual cycle. So, why is menstrual cycle is important? It is important because menstrual blood and tissues flow from your uterus through the small opening in your cervix and pass out of your body through your vagina. So, now, when does menstrual cycle begin? Menstrual cycle begins from day 1 of the cycle. It's the first day of the period, meaning this is the first day of your full flow. So now we're going to differentiate the phases of menstrual cycle. The 4 phases of menstrual cycle differences This is a common menstrual cycle. Problems include heavy or painful period and menstrual syndrome. Woman is mostly likely to conceive, can increase the chance of pregnancy. So, now I will ask you, class. So, Angela, can you please give me one physics and explain it?
The phase 1, ma'am, is the time between the first day of period and ovulation.
Okay, thank you. How about you, Princess? Can you give me one also?
The phase 2, ma'am, begins from the first day of menses until ovulation.
Okay, so now we'll have an activity. Just count up 1 to 2. The group 1 will explain the phase 1 and 2, and the group 2 will explain the phase 3 and 4. So please count up.
1,
2,
1,
2.
Okay, thank you. So, this is your activity. The group 1 will explain the phase 1 and 2, and the group 2 will explain the phase 3 and 4. I will give you 10 minutes, and then in this class I will collect that. So now, why is it called menstrual cycle? It is called because it is a series of hormone-driven events called menstrual cycle. Why menstrual cycle is important? It is important because it provides important body chemical called hormones to keep you healthy. So why all phases are important? So the 4 phases is very important because it's necessary for production of eggs and the preparation of the uterus for pregnancy. Now, I will ask you to give the summary of the discussion so you can understand. You, Jesus, say something about menstruation or menstrual cycle.
It is the monthly cycle female body goes to prepare for pregnancy.
Okay, very good. How about you, Princess? Can you give me what have you learned today?
Ma'am, I have already known what a period is, but to still didn't know how it works. Menstruation is very important to you, man.
Okay, thank you. So, I am happy because you can understand our topic for today. But now, I will divide you again into 2. The group 1 will do the menstrual cycle, and the group 2 will name the parts of menstrual cycle so that you know it. So now, let's have a quiz. Give 1/4 sheet of paper and answer the following questions. What word did they belong, whether it's phase 1 or the phase 2? Are you ready, class?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Number 1. The lining of the uterus called the endometrium becomes thicker in preparation for implantation of the fertilized egg. Number 2. The mature egg is released. Number 3. This occurs when fertilization does not occur. Number 4. The lining of the uterus becomes thin after menstruation. Number 5. This is the menstruation phase. So, this is the last part of our topic. Okay, guys? Are you done?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, can we pass the paper, Mary Bill? Okay, thank you. This is your assignment. Make your own drawing of menstrual cycle and put it in a bond paper. And so before we end our discussion for today, you have an assignment. Your assignment